Hello everybody. We time traveled again. We didn't vlog yesterday because we didn't do any mini golf film. We just took the just a mental reset day yesterday, which wasn't because of what happened in the last video at the end of the day. That had nothing to do with it. We already planned on that before then, but it was just kind of a weird, funny coincidence that all that happened at the same time. But we're back. We are on Disney property again, trying to film some of the most, when it comes to crowds, the most difficult courses to film. We're heading to Summerland in the morning. They open at 10. It is 9:40 right now. We're attempting to film one of the two there. I can never remember if this lane ends or if it's a merge. Yes, it does merge. I can never predict crowds here, and the reason is if you're staying on property at Disney and you get like the park hopper where you can go to multiple parks in a day, you get 4 guests a free game to one of the mini golf courses from opening to 4 p.m.
Right toward Florida.
So you kind of have this weird game of like, well, if today's like the day that people are leaving and they're waiting for their flight or whatever, they might go play one of the Disney courses, or they got in today and they're not going to the parks today and they're going to go tomorrow. They'll use their pass to do the Disney courses. So we've been told that usually the best time to come in is between like 4:30 and 5 because you have that back end of the 4 o'clock cutoff finishing up. We're going to try that. If this doesn't work, we have a backup plan, but we figured we just get there like 20 minutes before they open, be mic'd up. We'll go up there, we'll see how many people are already there waiting. So we've gotten here 30 minutes before they opened before, and there was already a crowd of people waiting. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It's a Sunday, so that also adds to the I have no clue what to expect. But we were up, we were ready, we figured why not? We'll just kind of see what happens. But good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you, Elisha, for showing it. Circle. Y'all know the drill, y'all. Stay hydrated, drink your water. Link in the description if you want to check them out. Cross your fingers for us. We're like a minute from pulling in. So you can't judge by the parking lot because people that stay on property will take the bus to Blizzard Beach Water Park, which is Disney's water park that's connected to it, and then just walk over. So you really don't know what to expect until you walk all the way in and are waiting at the wall that opens up for the course to open.
Your destination will be on the right.
Either you'll see us after we film this course, or it's probably the Pirates Cove in Kissimmee. That's really the only 2 plans for today. So we'll see.
Now turn right. We'll
see how this goes. Well, here, we'll judge how the parking lot's looking. We have like 5 cars, which is still kind of crazy for the morning, but it could be small groups because there's no big minivans or anything. We'll see what happens.
Now your destination.
That went way better than I would have expected. So we only got one side done, but they opened like 15 minutes. Like they opened the gate, or so they have like a fence thing that comes down where you pay, and they raised it up like 15 minutes before they opened, and they just let people on. So we managed to be, there was 2 groups that were there before us, but a group of 5 walked through the exit to the thing where you pay before they even opened the gate up while we were all waiting. And just, I guess they you could tell on the workers' faces, they were like, hey, I guess we'll just go and open it up now because we're ready to go anyway. They just cut everybody off and went through the backside where you weren't supposed to go in. And you can see everyone that was sitting around waiting were kind of looking at each other, and the workers were kind of looking at each other, and then they just opened the thing up. So because of that, the other groups that were there before us didn't really care because we were a group of 2 and they were a group of 4. And I think like a group of 5, so they didn't care that they just let us go ahead since that group already cut everybody off anyway. So we were the first ones on the winter course, which is your favorite of the 2.
Yes.
And we were able to get that done. Didn't have any wait or anything like that. And funny enough, the group behind us was a dad with 2 little kids, and one of the kids watched the video. So they're like, oh, y'all just take your time, do whatever you need to do. We're just taking our time and having fun anyway. So it was like, great, perfect combination. And then by the time we left, there was a lot of all just really big groups, which I noticed, which was kind of weird. Usually, I know at Fantasia, they're really strict about the 4-person thing. Usually, they were letting any size group on there, no matter how long the wait was, which either they've changed their policy or they just didn't care this morning, because the group that cut everybody off was a group of 5 and they let them on before all the groups that were smaller. And I saw a group of 6 go on by altogether too. So I don't know if there wasn't enough of a crowd yet that they were too worried about it, because usually they're really strict about 4 or less to keep throughput going, but they didn't do that today. I don't know if there was a reason why, but either way, we got it done. And they said the best time to come back is like within about an hour or so. They said the water park, since this water park, Blizzard Beach, is open now and it's in the parking lot, sometimes people will leave the water park and go play mini golf. So they said the best time is to come within like 30 minutes to an hour after the water park closes, so any of that overflow is already gone. And the water park closes at 5. So what we might do is do an early dinner again tonight, since it's Sunday, and then go ahead, because you get a discount for your second game if you use it within the like a 48-hour period, and we'll go back and try to do the other side then. Plus the sun will be down, so it'll look cool doing it at night.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of a vibe with it all lit up.
Yeah.
And then maybe go to a park this evening. We'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay. But for now, we're gonna head over to Disney Springs because Elisha wanted to look and see if they happen to have her shirt again.
I'm still on a mission.
Still on a mission for it. And it's only 10:30, so hopefully it's not super busy there yet. Again, being a Sunday morning, it could go either way.
Okay.
But we're gonna drop in, check all that out, and then maybe try to do one of the two sides of the Pirates Cove here for a mega mini golf, because we haven't done that yet. The one in Kissimmee. Just to do something else today, because it's actually, there's not a cloud in the sky, but it's really nice out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah. So is the first mission Disney Springs, or Disney Springs, World of Disney, or where you want to? Like, we made it to the first mission place then.
It's like, I want to look at some of the stores too. But
That's fine.
yes, I want to go to the Disney Springs. I mean,
See?
World of Disney.
Congratulations. Girl, we're already made it.
Well, when I think Disney Springs, I just think World of Disney.
I know. Like, I already took you here. Good job. We did it.
Hard.
All right, cool.
But no, I do want to end up World of Disney.
Just want to go there first, because that'll probably get the busiest as the day goes on. Because this either opened at 9 or it might have opened at 10. So we might be able to get in there before World of Disney gets too crazy with it being a Sunday. And like, this kind of like the mini golf is where if people are like have a flight that they're catching later or something like that, where they're not going to the parks today, they're going to come here most likely versus waiting at the airport. So it's probably going to get busier as the morning goes on. So we kind of start there and work our way around from that. But right now, the parking garage felt busier than I expected it to be. But just people in here,
I just think
really not that bad yet.
I think everybody just parks in the same spot, so it makes it, like, obviously there's people here, but it makes it look a lot
Way busier. I agree with that.
Everybody parks in the same spot.
I do agree with that. We always just go up to the top level before it's all like, before the upper deck where you're in the sun, and just park up there because no one wants to go up there and do the extra staircase to walk down. But we'll see what we come across. I've not seen anyone wearing that. That's cute. Elisha said it too, but she just walked to the next place. Did you just find it on like the not the clearance, but like they're cycling it out? Because this is when they're cycling it out and they're not adding any more back. Is that legit? Is that actually it? Oh my gosh.
There's another one right here.
And you were wanting a large originally because you wanted to be over. That's amazing. Hey, so we came here early because this stuff is basically we're trying to get rid of it fast. Well, that was a win for you. Was not expecting. I was not expecting that. But she said she was looking for it just in case, and sure enough, surprised me.
Right place, right time.
There you go. And there was like 3 or 4 people that asked her where she got it from when she had it in her hand, and there was only one left, and managed to give it to the other one to somebody that wanted it. So that worked out too.
Well, I was holding on to both of them just because Casey, Kyle's girlfriend, we have like the same style and usually like a lot of the same t-shirts. So I was gonna get one for her as like an early birthday present, but
He wasn't able to find out.
wasn't able to find out like if it would be the size or anything like that.
And a lot of people kept asking us about it because it was the only two.
Like coming up and asking because it was the only two. So at the last part, after I had just put the other one back, a girl came running up to me and was like, "Where did you find that?" So I took her back over to where I put it, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love you." So at least somebody got it that was like really wanting it.
Yeah, so that worked out good. Alrighty, y'all, we're back at the Airbnb. Managed to get one of the Pirates Cove courses done. Both sides actually were pretty quiet for a Sunday. The worker told us how we just missed it by like 30 minutes. A lot of the crowds, like the bigger groups, started to clear out. Probably get people heading home from a weekend trip down here or something like that. But either way, got one of those done. We'll probably not today, but either tomorrow or Tuesday, probably go and do the other side of that for a mega mini golf. Because like I said, we already filmed them separately. So I want to have a combined video. We're going to eat some lunch. You're going to get food content. We're going to chill and cool off for a little bit. And then probably go back out 4-ish for an early dinner to then hopefully knock out the other side of Winter Summerland. And then maybe go to a park. We might go to a park this evening. Probably Hollywood, because it's the only park we haven't gone to yet for Disney. Because all the parks are going to have long wait times today, just with it being a Sunday. But we'll see how it plays out. But very successful morning. And we're back. Ready for some tropical food?
Yeah.
Or salad?
Yeah, probably so.
Tropical salad. We'll go with that. What do we find?
It's a dime.
Ooh, is that 10 times the luck? Maybe. Y'all, you've seen the portions we've gotten in both of these things. Like, they hooked us up to, like, there's an entire chicken strip in there. Like, they give us way more than they usually do. Hey, that works. We have time to kill before we need to go film anyway, so let's eat up. Okay, dinner was good. I'm full. We're giving Winter Summerland a shot. We'll see how this goes. Exactly. And we're back. That actually, could only have worked out so much better, especially for a Sunday night. Yeah. The entire time, oh yeah, there was one group of 4 with the stroller in front of us that we caught up to on like hole 12 or 13, I think. And maybe that held us up for like 5 or 10 extra minutes.
For a group of 4.
They were playing quick.
And 2 kids, they played really fast.
Yeah. So can't complain. That was the only other group. We got lucky that when we were coming in, there was 5 groups on the course and they were all on holes 13 to the end. They were all stuck behind each other because they were definitely not splitting up groups, because there was a family on the other side that had their kids just letting them run around, and there were a group of like 8 to 10 all playing together because everyone was stuck behind them on the other side. So for us, we got very lucky. So here, elbows right here. Yeah. So now we're done. So we're gonna go check out Hollywood Studios, maybe see what's going on. Okay. But hey, another mega mini golf. Did not expect that to work out so smoothly here. And at the very end, they had started turning the Christmas lights on. We were hoping to get here a little bit later to see it at night, but I'm glad we didn't, because now it's a lot busier. It's amazing the difference when the sun goes down here, huh? It was so warm when we left, but as soon as that sun goes down, which also, where was this breeze all day today when we were filming in the sun? Like, where was that at? Like, there's actually a really strong, consistent breeze now that was not here all day today when we were out filming.
It probably made me cold if this was out filming this morning. It wasn't that hot.
I mean, like when we were doing Pirates. When we were doing Pirates, it felt good already, but that would have been great. But the parking lot is very, very busy. So I'm not sure if we're going to ride anything or we're just going to vibe. We'll see what happens. Also, shout out to the cast members for letting me take up 2 spots, because there was already a truck that took up 2 spots. And when I park, or it's like just parking like a big SUV and you have another big SUV that parks next to you, it's pretty much impossible for anyone to open their doors, and they just squeeze everybody in here. So thankfully the cast members were nice and let me park next to another truck that had to double park so he could get his door open from the vehicle next to him. So that works too. But we didn't have to park that far from the front. Yeah, we have no clue what the wait times are, but the parking lot is the busiest I've seen it in a very long time. So we'll see if we do anything. I think this is probably the longest we've ever been in Orlando before making it to all 4 parks. We finally now made it to the 4th one. We haven't done a whole lot at any of them, but we've made it to all of them now. It is pretty busy in here, so I'm not sure if we're gonna ride anything, but you know what? We're just gonna walk around, we're gonna vibe. It's gonna be a good time. Like, probably at some point we might buy Genie or something just to be able to skip a few lines on another day. We'll see. This area is really nice at night. So we said if Rise was like 40 or 45 minutes, we would do it. It says it's 45. Want to give it a shot? Yeah. We'll see how long it actually takes. This line's actually moving really, really well.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot faster than I expected it to.
Same.
BB-8. Deck is in motion. Recruit crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck 3 for Picard. Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, Nino.
I'm wearing the perfect shirt for this. Wasn't planned. It was really fast. It appeared.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray. Of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this.
Agents of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
Transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, go to the prisoner. You're breaching attempted block 3.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Priority alert. Detachment to level D.
Take cover! The escape pods to force! Take the lift down! Hurry! No, not up! I said down! This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Personnel, abandoned ship. I repeat, abandoned ship. Destroyers abound.
Your efforts are wasted. Cannot escape.
The location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo!
I don't think y'all can't see it. It says 25. Yeah, there you go. I don't think I've ever seen that line that low for a wait time. That was great. So for us, getting off the ride, we were right around 43 minutes. And the ride alone's like a 6-minute ride. Like, it's a long ride. So that, we pretty much never stopped moving at all in the line. That was great. But I don't think I've ever seen it that low. That means you're pretty much walking to the pre-show stuff. That was good. That was a good time. We haven't ridden that in like a year. So I checked the app, and because it's 7:53 and Fantasmic, the nighttime show here starts at 8, it said basically every ride in the park was 25 minutes except for Slinky. And that includes rock and roll. So you want to go do rock and roll? All right, let's do it. Hopefully, yeah, Fantasmic starts in 5 minutes, so everyone should be basically dispersed in the park by now and in there for the show. Hopefully that line doesn't jump back up because people see that it's low. We'll give it a shot. Probably a lot of the lightning lanes are all done for the day too. That's probably helping a lot. Still says 25 minutes. You ready to go fast?
Yep.
This will probably be our last ride of the night. So you get up in the morning to go to Universal, actually. It is not very often that we've gotten to walk through all this park. This is great. That worked out great.
Yeah, we did.
That was 19 minutes to get off of the ride. Now it's saying 40, so I think everyone saw that the wait time was low and they rushed over. And it's 8:20, which means I don't think Fantasmic is done yet. Otherwise, this area would be like slammed with people. So we should be able to get to the car and get out before just the stampede of people dump out of Fantasmic in like 15 minutes. So that was a good little stop here. Like, we haven't, I think, let's see, we've rode more tonight than we have the entire rest of the time we've gone to the Disney parks, because the only other ride we've ridden at Disney was Everest and Animal Kingdom the other night. We didn't ride anything at Epcot. We didn't ride anything at Magic.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually rode more tonight, and there were two of the bigger rides on property too, with very, very low waits. So, successful night. Now, we're gonna get to the car to beat all this crazy rush. I'd say that was a very good night. Like, it's cool out. Again, as y'all can tell, I'm actually cold in a t-shirt and shorts. With the wind, it's pretty cool. But can't complain with Florida. But yeah, that was a very, very fun night. I'm glad we ended up, good idea coming here. This is your idea to come to Hollywood Studios, so good call. We got a lot of mini golf done, especially Disney, which I didn't expect, and then got to do Disney here without a whole lot of crowd either, because the parking lot is slammed full. I didn't even consider that, how much we got done here, or got to do, with how busy the parking lot was. I didn't even consider that, but great night, guys. We're gonna end the vlog here because it's already about 8:25. We gotta get back to the Airbnb, and we have to get up early tomorrow. For the next vlog, we're going to Universal Studios to meet Kyle there in the morning, so we're gonna try to get there around 10. So we gotta get up early for that. So, thank you for tuning in and watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching all the vlogs still. See you in the next one. Bye.